Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. This is Black Prince Gaming. We're continuing off here our game as Gundabad. We're just going to see basically how far we can now begin to expand. I mean, we've made a nice little northern area here, and you know, we've got these decisions that we can sort of start to go down. So we're going to be looking to try and fulfill some of these, like getting control over the Angmar mountains. So yeah, for example, that's this mountain and this mountain. One we already have control of, so we're just going to look to see how many of these we can go down, which are our major decisions. They sort of help determine your path as like a thing, as like a nation, so they're actually quite handy. We're going to do a holy war for a kingdom here, you know, and just pray that there's not that many rulers that follow the same faith as him. But yeah, either way, we're going to charge our way on in. Sure, we'll receive the captain, that's fine. And yeah, we're just going to look to try and consolidate our forces, maybe. Hopefully go straight for his capital and take all of this land and then take on the next ruler. So that's sort of the plan here, and let's hope it sort of goes well. Come on, in you go. Oh, who's this? The Riddermark's come for us. Okay, I mean, I guess rally the troops and we'll probably call allies to that war. Is that the one? Yeah, I assume so. So, yeah, we'll call allies to those wars. And yeah, we won't exactly do anything else. Yeah, we'll just allow them to go and try and help us out, pretty much. And yeah, like, I'm not too fussed about that territory down there, to be honest, because it just is really disconnected territory from my realm. So yeah, I'm just going to do my best here by smashing that. There you go, I've taken his son. And then we'll go in, take out this next capital. And hopefully that should just lead to the end of the war. I mean, our army is far superior, so they're not going to siege down quicker than us. So, although I guess they were just an ally, so maybe that's why it doesn't really do as much. But hey, let's go down and try and fight their army, and then yeah, they'll have no reason to still be in this war, and we should absolutely smash them out. Yeah, like I said, I don't really care too much about this province. Look at the size of the Riddermark army. Yeah, very much just gonna let that fall. It's always been a bit of an outlier territory anyway, that I've sort of wondered why do we even have it. So yeah, not gonna complain that that goes, and we're just gonna leave it to its own devices. We'll station you guys in Highgate, that's great. And then we will try and get rid of the orcish rabble, and we'll probably put in some more warriors to replace them. Okay, let's go ahead and create that tile there though anyway, and then we will, let's have a look. Okay, so here we go, we can unify the war bands now. So there we go, the hordes rise, and we now are the Dominion. Is that an Empire rank? I think so. Yeah, that's an Empire tile, so there we go, we are now an Empire up in the north. And we are the Great Northern Warhost. We'll give away this war camp, grant it to our grandson, perfect. And there we go, look at that, Great Northern Warhost. So we are now an empire, which means that we can just start to absolutely steamroll our expansion. But yeah. That's fine, we've got loads of stuff here. Let's make sure we ransom any prisoners we have. Yeah, we'll ransom our prisoners, and then we will look back to obviously what we can invade over here. So we're just going to continue to force vassalize basically people here, and we will just literally use our men-at-arms. We will go in and win this war, hopefully with little resistance. I think as well it's probably time that we went ahead and we destroyed this regiment And then we create orc warriors. And there we go, we can fill them right up, and then we'll probably work on some warg riders as well. I think they will probably be quite handy for us. But yeah, perfect. Another nice little force vassalization gone there. And yeah, we're just slowly taking over all of this land, which is what we need. There we go, so now I've taken enough of this land that I can infiltrate the White Mountains. Yep. Okay, a long and dangerous journey. High intrigue will help your chosen candidate succeed. He doesn't have high intrigue. 7, 8. Okay, so Angmar is going to be I accidentally picked her, but I literally don't know anything about her. So we'll see how that works. Also we can consecrate our bloodline, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we get loads of renown for that. And yeah, people obviously will be a lot happier with our family line now, because they're not going to have issues with us because we've literally restored a bloodline, so that is great. Complete control. Integrate the war clans of the Grey Mountains. Okay, what are the Grey Mountains? Is that this region? So is that not what I was looking to do? I don't even think it was. Okay, I understand it now. So we need to actually take out these guys because they're an independent ruler who is of orcish faith. So that is what we need to do. That makes a lot more sense. I just couldn't read it properly for a moment, but yeah, no, this makes sense. We will go through and try and conquer these guys and basically make sure that they don't stand a chance. There we go, we should crush into them with the army. Perfect, go straight to their capital. Yeah, straight in against their capital, siege that down, siege the next bit of land down. And then siege this last place. Oh, don't even need to siege the last place. So there we go. We've enforced demands. There we go. That was an orcish group then that was in charge. Okay. So we'll hand this over. We'll hand that over. And hand that over. Perfect. Okay. Decisions. There we go. Integrate the war clans, the Grey Mountains. So you get an army of 3,500 men in Mount Gundabad, several skilled orcs in the Grey Mountains join your court, discover a powerful artifact from the depths of the mountain, unlock the Avenge the Battle of the Five Armies decision. So that's in the Hobbit, and the dynasty will gain some renown. Dragon scale armor, perfect. We didn't have armor, so we will definitely enjoy having that. That sounds great to me. What does that do? Injury resistance and our prowess goes up, prestige, knight effectiveness, and glory hound vassals like us even more. We'll repair this as well. Let's repair that gemstone, that's great. Yeah, we are turning into quite the group now, quite the empire. The Riddermark is rapidly expanding, actually look at them. So although Mordor has grown, it does look like the Riddermark could be a rival to them. We instead are going to go after Bjornin. And we're going to go for the Carrick Vale. So let's raise all the armies. Oh, forgot they were raising up north. That's fine. We'll send them all to maybe rally together somewhere like here, and then we'll actually move this point to somewhere a bit more central just for the future. Hopefully that'll be good for us. We've also got a trading post there. We want this development to go up so we can make it stronger and then grant it maybe to one of our children as a vassal or something. A defeat. Oh, they went up this way. Okay, I mean if they want to do that, I'll happily happily just try and canvas siege their whole place down. Like, let's just try and take as much land as we can. You guys get up there to that capital. Station the besiegers. Let's go for it. Just blanket siege down the Vale. Okay, come on, take there as well. I mean, they're just taking absolutely nothing land from us, so we'll happily take this. Go join them. A disappointing failure reaches from Cole, who I sent. Cole has vanished without a trace. Ah, no, one of our sons just disappeared. Manage grief, sure. Okay, let's get in as a group. Let's unify up. And then maybe we'll push up to see if we can't take them or fight them at least. Let's gather up some supplies. Let's take them here. Here we go, in the open field, just outside of the fortress we siege down. And there we go, we've actually done enough there. We've hit the 90%. Let's enforce our demands. There we go, look at that nice new bit of land that we've managed to take there. Okay, we'll hold on to rocky fields and then we will give away some more of this to our children. Lovely work though, a nice new bit of land we've taken all the way down this river. So yeah, they're not going to be happy about that. We can even now drive men from the Vale, so we get the Kingdom of the Anduin Vale. Holding of rocky fields loses the Bjorn Hall building. Okay, so we lose that, but hey, that's fine. So what? Terror reigns to the north. Here we go. So for years it would seem that the armies of Mount Gundabad lay dormant indeed after the defeat of the mountain and Dol Guldur at the hand of the three peoples of the Battle of the Five Armies. Many believe the orcish threat in the north would be but a trivial inconvenience compared to the old days, but it would seem that that assumption was far from the truth. Renewing its offences against the Northmen, the orcs of Gundabad conquered many territories in the Anduin Vale with great bloodshed, and it is unlikely they will stop there. So there we go, we're even now being known to the rest of the map. We did also have the Elves purchase a truce from us, so that's the reason I've been so happy to go after the Vale here, because, yeah, why wouldn't we? But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this to our grandson, who is also then going to have the overlordship of this title as well, so we will then look to expand with him. And that actually broke apart the men of the Vale, so look at all these different fragmented kingdoms that have come off here. So yeah, that was huge, a huge victory over them. And we're just going to conquer a little bit more land off of these men of the Vale. Take everything we need there. That's great. And then we'll just start coming back across the river and taking out all the rest of their land. And there we go, immediately we win that war. We didn't even have to fight a battle, we just sieged down a lot of provinces. There we go, we grow even larger there, so I will make sure that we grant this away to people of our culture. And hopefully they will do something with it. Actually, I think we did just finish our coal furnaces here, didn't we? Yeah, coal-fired furnaces have now been built, which is great news for us, because that means that we can now go ahead and ignite the forges of Gundabad. So we get 300 golds, the war forges of Gundabad, which means our men-at-arms recruitment, damage and everything like that gets even stronger, as well as our development. We can now recruit black shields and war trolls. We might want to actually work on changing over our army to the black shields, but we will have a look at that in a second and see what happens there. We can also once again infiltrate the mountains, although we're not going to do that just yet. So let's have a look here. So Orc Warriors 34, 32, 5.1, Gundabad Black Shields 22, 35, 5. Wait, is that right? Gundabad Black Shields. but it's just because we have, I'm guessing because of the amount we have and the fact they're sat somewhere else, so yeah, we might want to start working on some black shields, but we'll build up some money and then we'll maybe get some of those sort of starting to come in as well, because that would be very nice for us. Okay, what's the next things we can do? Plunder Thorin's tomb, so we need to control the throne of Erebor. So is that this? I'm assuming that's this. Yeah, the throne of Erebor. Is that county tiles? Yeah, so we need to go in. Well, we need to go in against the Misty Mountain. And we can do that. Yeah, I guess we don't need to send everything in, we're just going to charge an orc army right for the throne of Erebor. I'm going to hope we win that war. Let's hope we don't have a big defeat like the Elves, but then again the Dwarves are ready for this kind of war as well, so that's one of the harder parts. Okay, let's gather everyone up, and then let's send them as one giant army. Huge stack, straight for the throne. And let's hope we take it. Oh my god, yeah, once again, they're just literally clad in so much armour. Was that even an army, or was that just like the army waiting there? Could we instead then, let's not go directly for their capital, let's take out their outer provinces. Because is that part of this kingdom? Yeah, it looks like it. So if we take out their outer provinces, is that going to win us that war? Okay, we're taking that castle. Come on, the castle's even on our side. Surely that's got to do something. God, the dwarves are just an absolute nightmare to fight. Everyone out this way is a nightmare to fight. I don't know how we're meant to have an army strong enough for that. I guess we need to start working on the cave trolls and things like that. Fury of the Elves now march upon us, the cult of the ogre, array them against us. Okay, so it looks like they're going to come after us. Come on. If we don't win this, then we have to definitely go. Oh my god. And Brandwil is going to come against us as well. That's right when we managed to beat them as well. Go for it, just go for the Misty Mountains right now, while we can. But, yeah, I mean, they're kind of, what is this? Water language, the darkness, in my ship. Okay, so they're going for that. What are these guys going? I'm going to surrender to Thranduil because I don't care about that piece of land, that's fine. Yeah, there's no chance. There is no chance of taking that throne unless we absolutely decimate them, I guess, down somewhere else. So we're going to surrender to that war as well. And then we are going to have to send our men south and hopes that we can do something down here to take out Galadriel. Okay, yeah, the second their armies jump in, we are just done for. Oh man, I think we're going to have to surrender that territory as well, so we are just losing lots of land to them. Let's gather everyone up. We need to gather them all really on like one tile, and then we will try and push in against the rise of the Riddermark. Hopefully have some great impact against them. Oh my god, how is everyone's armies just so strong? Am I armies really that weak? Like, have I just not got the right thing? Like, we do just get beaten every single time. Like, this is crazy to me how much damage the enemy seems to do to us. Okay, Goblin King, you want to prove that you're our ally? Do you want to send your troops actually down the mountain to come and join us? You're meant to be with us on this. Okay, I mean, let's work on sieging something down, maybe taking some land back. Maybe that will help us. It's literally certain death if we fight this battle. How? How have they got such better troops than me? Like, is that just how we are? Are our armies just that weak? Okay, I think we need to seriously build up money and then have a look at a complete overhaul of the army. I think we need like just some heavy troops. I think we need to start looking at those Gundabad warriors and stuff like that and trying to make some sort of heavy troops that are going to help us hold and win this war. Because yeah, that is absolutely crazy to me how we are just getting absolutely battered like by everyone around us. I mean, these are the main empires now, so like, you know, it's to be expected that we wouldn't just be able to roll over them, but my god, they are so strong. Okay, we've pulled back, we've expanded a little bit, and we can now actually establish control over the Angmar mountains, so we're going to do that. Unite the mountain orcs and shit. Overlordship of Gundabad, yeah. Okay, so now they're part of our de jure domain, which should hopefully strengthen us as well. Okay, pardon the outlaws. Okay, pardon the outlaws. Okay, cool. That sounds good. That sounds pretty good to me. And then yeah, we'll just keep making sure that we expand ourselves out. How are we doing on some of these other things? So uniting the Misty Mountain Orcs, we need Goblin Town, we need Warrior, we need the Misty Mountains. Avenge the Battle of the Five Armies. So yeah, we need to take over loads of land in Erebor. Infiltrate the White Mountain, and plunder Thorin's tomb, so that we would need the throne of Erebor, which, as we found earlier, was just impossible. So realistically, I think we need to just mass produce as much gold as possible now, and try our best to, just make sure that we are gaining money, realistically, because that's the real difficulty that we've got here. It's just so difficult to be making money. So we need to do what we can to help with that. Okay, and it looks like we're back into war against the Elves. Now, although it says inferior, they are definitely not, because their army is just that much stronger than ours. Okay. We want to raise everything. We want to also get the spears, the heals going. I just hope. Oh my god, and Galadriel's coming in as well. Okay, so it does look like we're just having all of our enemies come in. This is the main issue we're having. Okay, let's slow to 4 speed, and then I'm going in against this small band. Necessary, excellent work. Okay, so we're going in. There we go, we are winning that immediately. Why is our ally not joining the fight? It's literally just thousands, like we outnumber them 10 to 1, but the Elves just fight too good, pretty much. That's what we're coming up against. So we go in, we fight them. I think that's the only trick we have, is just to try and kill Elves. Like, I really don't think there's another way to win this, other than just trying to kill as many of them as we can every time we go into battle. mercenary band here who's meant to be fighting for us, but they're just still not even cutting it. So, like, how are we even meant to win this? The only way I can think we can even win this, like, look at that, 15,000 versus literally like a tenth of that, and we're due to lose. And then yeah, obviously the others dive in, but even before we joined that, like, our guys were just doomed. And there we go, we got stack wipe. So that's it, that's the war done for now, and we're done. And then obviously the Elves led by Galadriel as well, they're straight into us, so it's not like we can exactly just beat them. Okay, I think that's the only thing we can do now. We can try and forcibly vassalize Goblin Town, just because they got taken over by a new ruler, so we're going to go for it. We're going to try. And Thranduil killed me in the night. So we will now continue as our grandson. I assume we retain the Empire. Yes, we do. And now let's try and get into a position where we can stack up our guys and actually get ready to try and fight. But like, I think just the way the orcs are made in this, like, they are just like rabble troops, so they just don't do anything really that effectively. Like, we just seem to lose. There we go, we managed to catch those guys in the back as they tried to run. We get to do the stack wipe then, which is great, and then we'll obviously try and siege down their capital. We did actually get 60% just off the bat for that, so, you know, let's hope that we can do something. We can at least enforce our demands here. We have taken over now the goblins. Is that going to allow us another decision? Oh, I have to have the title personally, do I? The Kingdom of Moria title? Oh god. Yeah, we have to go so far deep into these mountains to do anything of that. I think, to be fair, we're going to have to leave this playthrough off here. If people want to see me come back to this, I will try again. Maybe I'll try as a different nation if people want to see that, but I think if we're just going to have a Mordor that does nothing to fight the Riddermark, or nothing against the Elves of the North, I think being alone like this, I mean, they haven't even pressed too much against the Gondorians now they've got them on the run. Like, just as I was about to say, yes, it's definitely over, because, I mean, people keep coming into war with me. I have no money because I'm in this massive debt spiral, basically, because of this. And yeah, people just keep coming in now to declare war on me and try and crush me out. So raise all the armies, but because we have no money, we still can't seem to replenish our men at arms. So yeah, we just pretty much lose every single time we try and go into a battle. I mean, yeah, in court, that's fine. Yeah. What's the war for? Yeah, it's for all that, so we just keep having to surrender land, keep having to lose land. I mean, Mordor finally went in against the Riddermark, I guess, and they absolutely crushed them out, but even so, the Riddermark's still stronger than me. I just wish there was a way that we could form some sort of alliance with these guys, but obviously I don't think... Do you even have... Can we arrange a marriage at all? Like, let's go ask some. No, nothing. There is no marriages that we can sort of do with like, we can get the Lore Master of Mordor, but yeah, it literally is such a nightmare. Yeah, so I mean, realistically, Mordor does look like they might have a run of things if their units are strong enough. However, like, they just haven't done enough for us to survive this one. So yeah, like the Riddermark, the Elves, we've got 2 lots of Elves, 3 lots of Elves on our border. The Riddermark, then we have over this way, we've got Dale and the Kingdom of Erebor. Is it the Kingdom of Erebor? The Mansion of Durin's Folk, I guess is what it's called. But yeah, Durin's Folk are just a nightmare. And yeah, like, we are just absolutely screwed. Now, we could try and cling on, keep trying to fight right until we lose our capital, but it literally is every time the truce ends, like, we go to war. Like, that is just the way it works. And we also seem to have lost some of our land here because we had, we've lost some of our core territory here because we had a switch of leader, because our leader got killed by Thranduil, who literally just came in and executed him. So yeah, I can't keep going. I know I keep cooking things, but yeah, this is game over. I mean, we've got 1,000 gold to make back, but we literally have nothing. So yeah, yeah, it's all done. So please let me know what you want to see next to the channel. If you want to see more of this mod, let me know who I should play next. Maybe I'll come back to the Warhost, but I don't know. It just seems very difficult. Mordor doesn't do much and doesn't help crush out some of those enemies for you. Like, if Lothlorien and the Riddermark were gone, I could focus maybe purely on Thranduil. We could maybe do it, or like I could try and avoid him and go against Dale. But like, here we go again. Oh, he wants a truce for 5 years? Okay. I guess he wanted a truce and he's going to pay us a ton of money. I have no clue why, but I guess he's got back all the land that he technically wanted. And they still have 10,000 of their troops, so it's not like there's a purpose in actually going to war with him, because his troops are just absolutely insane, his men-at-arms. Like, these guys, incredible. Them, like, they're all such higher stats as those, the Royal Elf Riders. They will just charge straight through us. So yeah, yeah, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.